Matthew chapter 5 verse 7. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. This verse is part of the Beatitudes, a series of teachings from Jesus in the Sermon on the Mount, where he outlines the qualities of those who are blessed or favored by God. In Matthew chapter 5 verse 7, Jesus emphasizes mercy, highlighting that those who show compassion and forgiveness to others will in turn receive mercy. Now let's look at key points that has to do with showing mercy. Number 1, mercy involves compassion, forgiveness, and kindness, especially towards those who may not deserve it. It reflects a heart that seeks to understand and alleviate the suffering and wrongs of others. Number 2 is reciprocal nature. The verse suggests the principle of reciprocity. Those who give mercy will receive it in return, either from people or, importantly, from God. It reflects the idea that how we treat others influences the way we are treated. Number 3, divine and human mercy. While it speaks to human relationships, this verse primarily points to divine mercy. God promises to be merciful to those who exhibit mercy in their lives. It ties into the Christian belief that forgiveness and compassion are central to following God, and by extension, grace to others. We align ourselves with God's nature. It is very important that we show mercy. Sometimes we find ourselves in a situation whereby all that we need to do is to let go. But how do you handle such situations? Do you let go? Somebody may have offended you, and you look around, you find out that such a person may not be able to pay. Sometimes one may hit your vehicle, and you come down only to find out that the person who hit you may not be able to fix your own and fix his own. Do you find it worthy to let go? And so many other things. You might be, maybe because you have the powers, you have the authority to handle a particular situation, and you see somebody who has fallen short of what he is expected to do, and you insist that he must pay, he must do this. Like some of our VIOs, the road safeties and all that. There are certain things you see in people, and you know that these things, if you let go, nothing will happen to you. But you will insist, more especially this period, that everybody is crying because of the hardship in the society. There are some things you overlook. There are some things you see you show mercy, because it is only when you show mercy. The Bible says here that blessed are the merciful, for they will also be shown mercy. It is when you have shown mercy as a person, that is when you will also be expecting mercy. I think we as human beings, we should also learn how to show mercy. There is this saying, temper justice with mercy. Tempering justice with mercy means that it is true that the person has committed an offense worthy of punishment. But when you are issuing out the judgment, you also issue out the judgment with mercy. There are so many ways we need to show mercy. We've seen people who don't have the way we do, and the little thing you can offer to them, do you do that? You have food and you see a brother who is hungry. Instead of praying for the person, you offer that which you know that is what he needs at that moment. That is showing mercy. It is when you do these things that God will also remember you and show you mercy. There is this saying that one who comes to equity must come with clean hands. If you come with clean hands, you will be bold to talk to God, to talk to your fellow human beings. You might think that you have it all, but one day you might also be in a situation whereby you will need the assistance of others. You will need the help of others. No matter the situation where you have found yourself, no matter the level at which you are operating now, remember that tomorrow will come. And that tomorrow you might not be in that level. You might not be in that position tomorrow. You may be a president, you may be a vice president, you may be a senator, you may be whatsoever. Remember that whatsoever you are today, tomorrow you might not be the same. Even if you are a director in an office, tomorrow you may retire. And when you retire, remember that you will also seek help from those people who you have assumed to to have helped in the past, or who other people may have helped in the past. In other words, what I'm trying to say in effect is that if you want to obtain mercy at one time or the other, the only prerequisite is that you also show mercy at any given time. Don't have the time when you show mercy and the time when you don't show mercy. The Bible said, "Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy." In overall, the verse encourages believers to practice mercy, understanding that their actions mirror God's mercy towards them. Thank you, and God bless you.